Hey, what's going on, guys? Today I'm doing like a setup tour thing because when you guys asked, and also my setup has changed, so I just wanted to do like a quick setup tour and show you what I use to record because all my other setup tour videos really weren't all that great. Wow, this really blew. Um, but yeah, I guess I'm just gonna show you or whatever. I don't know. I am kind of stumped on words because I'm kind of weird. But yeah, this is just gonna be a setup tour thing. I'm gonna show you what I use to record, what mic I use, what camera I use. I'm currently using the camera right now to record this video, but I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and show you. Okay, so first thing is my whole thing right here. I mean, as you can see, I have like a whole tripod holding up this, and there's a bunch of clothes and everything on here to weight it down. It's just, my parents just like putting stuff there, which is what I want them to do so that it works, because if they didn't, this whole thing would literally like fall. And something else that I've gotten that's different from last time I made a setup video is before I only had this blue thing, and then I got these. These things were like, I don't know, $10, so they're not that expensive, and they make my videos look more detailed and textured, or it gives them more depth, just more stuff to look at in the background. I don't know, it just makes it better or whatever. Sorry if you see a whole bunch of stuff on the camera or whatever, but that's just this lens. But I guess now I'm just gonna show you like my chair. So this is just some random chair that my neighbor gave me, as I told you in the last setup tour thing. And I mean, it works. It's a chair. I need to get a new one because this stuff hurts like crazy, and I actually have callus on my elbow from that because yeah, it's just cracked open. It's old and whatever. And this is my desk. It's just a random lifetime desk thing. It's like a 48-inch one or whatever. And I mean, it's a desk and it works, so I guess that's good. And here's my monitor. It's a Scepter M25 monitor, and it's 165 hertz, and it does 1080p. And this thing cost me like $150, so it's not cheap, not expensive, but for what it is, it's pretty cheap. And then my mic. I use an MXL 990 with this pop filter thing on it. This thing sounds amazing. I mean, I have to get a new mic sometime pretty soon because this is my dad's, and he's gonna want it back like when I move off and whatever, so I can't use it forever. But when I do get a new mic, I'm just gonna like go ahead and get a better mic, like the Rode NT1 kit thing. It's like $250, and I'll be able to use that for the rest of my career or whatever, if I have a career. Yeah. And it's an XLR mic, so you need a USB interface. I have the Behringer Euphoria UM22 audio interface. It's just single channel, and I just have it connected to this XLR cable, and then it goes into my mic. And my computer, I know I'm being like really scatterbrained on this, so don't take anything I say seriously. I mean, I mostly what I'm talking about, as in like I know the specs of everything, but I am very scatterbrained, and I will literally go from computer to showing you a butterfly outside that I see. Probably, I don't know, I'm crazy. And yeah, so I have this computer. It works pretty good, but this graphics card, it's powerful. I can basically play any game at 60 FPS on max settings at 1080p. So it's amazing. Only problem is it works like garbage for recording. I'm always having recording issues. I've lost no telling how many recordings, so there were some pretty good videos. I didn't get to put them out because of this stupid piece of garbage. And yeah, their drivers are just terrible. You can't do anything with them. They just are bad. But I'll stop ranting about that. But this computer is I built it myself. It has a Ryzen 5 1600, I overclocked it to 3.6 gigahertz for any of you nerds out there that know what I'm talking about. Has a B450 or MSI B450 Gaming Plus motherboard. That thing was like, I don't know, it's $75 on sale, so I got a pretty good deal. And then the graphics card's an RX 570, 8GB, amazing graphics card for playing games, but if you're recording, it's garbage. 500 gigabytes SSD, 2TB hard drive, nothing really else to say about that, and then just a power supply to power the whole thing. And yeah, I mean, it does okay, but I'm going to buy a new graphics card so I don't have any more recording issues, because I have that a lot. And also, this keyboard. This is just your average, generic, membrane keyboard. And I use it because, as you can tell, it's very quiet. And I need that for when I'm recording, because as you can see, this keyboard, I'm pressing it the same, hardness or whatever. I don't know how to talk, but it's way louder, and this mic's great, but if you have a loud keyboard in the background, it doesn't really matter how good your mic is. It'd still be annoying, and nobody want to listen to it unless it's like an incredible video. And yeah, I probably missed something. This is just a 60% keyboard. I use it for editing, playing games, when I'm not recording. And yeah, I guess I'll show you my camera now. So yeah, this is my camera. I know this camera might look better that I'm using right now because I'm using it with this camera. Actually has a real lens, so it's actually a pretty decent camera, but it's not practical because it doesn't have autofocus or anything, so I just use it for this kind of stuff. But yeah, this camera that I use for my face cam goes up here onto that, and I just put this, I screw it on there and whatever, and it works great. And this camera is a Canon Vixia HFR 400 camcorder, as you can see right there, and it works pretty good. This thing cost me $80 on eBay, and then the guy forgot to send me a battery, so he bought one and sent it to me, so I guess pretty decent customer service, since he actually bought a battery for it and didn't just screw me off or whatever. It does 1080p 60, and I guess that's about it for that. Yeah, so I think I guess what I'm just gonna do is just go into the computer and show you what recording software I use. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Oh wait, I almost forgot, but I use, the lighting's weird. I use HyperX Cloud 2 headphones. These things are super comfortable. I've had them ever since October of 2019, and I haven't had any problem with them at all. And my dad wants them, so yeah, I almost bought a new pair of headphones. I did, but they sounded terrible, so we sent them back, or we're still trying to send them back. But these headphones are amazing. They can compare to studio headphones, I would think, but these are closed back, and these things are awesome. They cancel out noise. Okay, it's like natural cancellation, no active noise cancellation in these, but yeah. Oh yeah, and also, as you can see, I'm using my webcam just for this because I'm just recording in OBS. As you can see, I can't do this in editing, so this is complete, and this just shows you exactly what I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm just gonna show you what I use to record, and show you what I use to edit my videos, and show you what I use to record my audio and edit thumbnails. So I'll just show you that real quick. Okay, well, already the AMD thing is already messing up, so I'm not gonna be able to show you that. It doesn't matter because it's garbage, so it doesn't need to be shown. I mean, it might pop up in about a minute, or it might pop up right now. I literally don't know. So what I will be using after I get my other graphics card is just OBS. I'll just record in this. I'll be recording 1080p 60 at about 30 megabits per second with the graphics card that I'm gonna get, and that'll be perfect for game recording and stuff. And now I guess audio. This is what I use to record audio. It's Adobe Audition. Yeah, it works good, but I'm gonna be using something else because I just really need something simpler, just something that I don't have to mess with a whole bunch of settings. So what I am using right now, and as you can tell it sounds amazing, is this stuff in OBS. I just use a compressor, just defaults, literally complete and absolute defaults. And then I use a Marvel GEQ plugin. I just have a bass and treble boost, and it works great. I mean, as you can tell, my audio sounds great, I guess. And then I just add like 5 decibels of gain, because if I don't, it's like this quiet, and it's kind of weird. Like, you don't want to be that quiet. And then if I get too loud, it just picks up too much background noise. Yeah, it picks up background noise. So about 5 decibels is literally perfect. So I just use 5 decibels of gain. And now I'll show you what I use to edit. I use a software called Wondershare from Mora, and it works great. It's super simple to use, which I need super simple, because when you're somebody like me, you need very simple to work with. I can tell you that much. And it cost me $50 in December 2018. So it's not the cheapest, but there's a whole lot more expensive stuff out there, like Premiere and everything. And it works. You can't do like keyframes or anything, but you can do simple edits, or more than, like, you can do, if you get creative, you can do anything in it basically, because you can go frame by frame. But I don't do that. It works good. As you've seen, my videos look fine. I mean, I don't really need anything else better than that. And the reason why I don't use Premiere or any of these is because I don't want to get in trouble, and yeah, I probably need to delete them, because I watched YouTube videos and they showed me how to get it for free, and I followed the YouTube video, and I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble or not, because I don't have any money, and I don't know if it's bad, but from what I've seen, I can't really get in trouble for using hacked Premiere or any of the other ones. At least I don't think so. So please don't come to my house with the FBI. FBI, open up! And break down my doors and come and take my computer, because yeah, I'm scared. I probably need to delete all these. I probably need to delete everything, like Adobe Audition, Premiere, After Effects, and all of this other stuff that I have. Okay, I need to stop and just use free stuff. You need to just use free stuff. Don't be like me and download a whole bunch of pirated software and maybe get in trouble, because I'm in the situation where I don't know if I'm gonna get in trouble or not. I'll shut up now and just show you what else I'm gonna use. So I use the software called Pixlr E. Crazy thing about this is that this software is literally completely free. I'll show you. Pixlr E. Or yeah, online photo editor. Or not that, but all you have to do is type in Pixlr E, and this software is amazing. I can do quite a bit of things in here, like just almost anything you can do in Photoshop, but just much simpler. And it's just not as complicated, but there are a lot of things missing. Like, you can't manipulate images, like you can't bend stuff or whatever. I don't know, it's kind of confusing, but I don't know how to use Photoshop, so that's why I use this, and also because I don't want to get in bad boy trouble. Oh yeah, and also I use a bunch of lights. I'll just turn on this beautiful camera, and as you can see, this webcam actually looks pretty good. I can use it for live streaming, so I don't need to buy a capture card or anything, but I'm just gonna switch to this camera and show you my lighting setup real quick. So as you can see, well, first of all, I'm using my mic to record the audio, because this camera does not have that great audio quality, but I mean, it has okay, as you saw, but I have a, I don't know, this kind of light. I got it for 50 cents at Walmart. I got actually 4 of them for 50 cents each. So that was a pretty good deal. Huh. Like, really good. And as you can tell, I have an incredible laugh. I'm like, huh, 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 huh. Yeah. And then this lamp. This is like just a heat lamp or whatever. I don't know. I think those are like $10. I have a bright light bulb. It's daylight. And then another one with the same light bulb in it. And it works pretty good. And as you can see, I am recording this. And then the camera that I use to record this camera with is the Canon T3i. My uncle gave this to my dad and he lets me use it. It's not mine, but eventually I'm gonna get a real camera with a real lens, hopefully this year, just so that I have more professional. I mean, I just want to have like a real camera, you know. I mean, the camera I want to get's only like $200, so it looks amazing, so it's good for the price, and I'm gonna get it for my birthday, maybe. I hope. Like, I really hope I get it, like, really bad. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot other things, like my mouse. This is a Logitech G203. It's a $20 mouse. It's not too expensive, and I've had it for, I don't know, a year, and this thing works amazing if the camera will focus. The camera does have good autofocus, but sometimes it goes crazy. Yeah, I think that will cover everything. I mean, I have this monitor. It's just my secondary monitor. It's just your average generic office monitor or whatever. And yeah, this mic boom arm, $15. I'll leave mostly everything in the description. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope this helped. You don't have to buy all this stuff. You just need a decent webcam. As you can see, it looks great, and I'm happy with the quality. But the reason why I have this camera is because it's not because I was like, the quality's terrible on the webcam. It's because whenever I record games, my computer starts freaking out and can't even record with the webcam because it starts stuttering like crazy. So I have a secondary camera, and it looks better. So that was just a bonus to me. A better looking camera for a practical reason that I got it. So I'm happy about that. And yeah, so make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe if you just saw this or whatever. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.